This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Hello.
Hola.
Bonjour.
Konnichiwa.
Ni hao.
Ciao.
안녕하세요.
Mabuhay.
Welcome to Washington State.
Explore the sights. Discover new things.
Appreciate the arts, music, and food.
Travel to new places.
Meet the people.
Make new friends.
In other words, come home with us.
Come home with us.
This is INCRadio Seattle, Washington.
Hello to everyone tuning in from the District of Washington State and all of those who are out of our district and around the world. Thank you so much for joining us here on our broadcast. This is Seattle, and we're so happy to be here with you guys. I'm happy to be here with you guys. And if you need a reminder, my name is Sister Jenny Martinez. I'm from the local congregation of Seattle. I'll be your host today on INCRadio Seattle. But yeah, we have like such a fun topic today. If you're into eating and grilling, especially because of the summer, well, today is a perfect topic for you because our topic is called Hot Off the Grill. And our guest today, he is an experienced griller or barbecuer. Is that what we call them? And you'll meet him here in a bit. He's already smiling off screen, so he's excited to be here. So just a reminder for those who don't regularly tune in, we do this fun activity every weekend where we have a hashtag winner and also the top brethren. So what our local hashtag winners consist of are those who are from the different local congregations here in the District of Washington, and whichever local hashtags the local that they are from in the live chat, the more they hashtag, the higher the chances that they will become winners. So we always have third, second, and first place winners. And we'll go ahead and announce the winners that we have for you guys this from last weekend a little bit later on today, as well as the top brethren if we have those. But in the meantime, please go ahead and hashtag the local that you are from. And also for those who are watching, please keep the conversation going because the more you talk, the more we'll be able to recognize you as also the winners as our top brethren. Anyways, I know that was a long intro, but now let's get to the fun stuff with Brother JV. Brother JV, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Brother JV INCRadio from the local of Seattle.
You have any shout outs for the JV?
Oh, shout outs. Yeah, I want to shout out my fiance, Sister Torres from the local of Urian.
Hi, Sister Jem. Is she watching right now?
She's working currently. I don't think she's working,
Oh,
but she will watch this after.
yeah, of course. That's love of fiance, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so actually, we do have our hashtag winners in now. So I'm going to go ahead and read those to you. Our hashtag winners from last weekend. In third place, we have the local congregation of Everett. Congratulations, Everett. In second place, we have the local congregation of Marysville. And in first place, we have the local congregation of Tacoma. And now for our top brethren. In third place, we have Sister Melanie Maravilla from the local congregation of Marysville. And in second place, we have Sister Zenaida, also from the local congregation of Marysville. And in first place, we have the local congregation, or we have the brother Tristan Monforte from the local congregation of Tacoma. Are you happy, Brother JV? Are you happy for all of our winners?
I'm very happy.
Good. We're happy that you're happy. Okay, so we actually want to extend this question to those who are watching. Please go ahead and answer this question in the live chat. What is your favorite food to eat at a barbecue? Let us know. We're going to go ahead and read that throughout our show. But first thing first. Is that how it goes? First thing first. We're going to ask Brother JV some questions as well. Brother JV, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you, sister.
Good. How, first off, how did you first get into barbecuing?
I think it's more of a chore that was given to me when I was young, from my uncles and aunties. They were like, "Come grill this fish so we can eat lunch." So that's pretty much just how it started. And then when I kind of grow older, they keep telling me, "Grill this meat, grill this fish, grill this octopus, all a bunch of seafood and meats." And they told me to grill.
So that's how it started. They're just like, JV, come here, cook this fish.
Yeah, right now.
Did they like walk you through it, like in how to cook it?
I think when I was younger, they just like, "Oh, this is how you kind of like start grilling." So back then we have those like clay pots, uh, grill. So it's not like what we have, like what I have right now, where there's like a gas. Um, so I learned like starting from like scratch. So they made me buy um like equipment for grilling, like coal, and then made me start fire first, and then it's like, okay, here's some meat. Now you can go grill.
So wait, they made you go buy these items?
Yep.
How old were you at this
I
time?
think I was 10. I was living in the Philippines back then, so uh,
Oh, okay.
we're a lot freer to like, oh, just go to the market and buy certain items from the market.
Yeah, that makes sense because I'm like, now, like here in America, of course, I don't think that they can just send
They
you.
they won't allow like that young to like start grilling.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But so what was the first, or what type of fish was that you first cooked?
Milkfish, bangus. It's they always stuff with some kind of like vegetables like onions, tomatoes and stuff inside of the belly, and then they wrap it in a foil and they maybe like, here, grill it.
Mm.
After maybe an hour or so, like just depending on how strong the fire is, and I'm like, okay, it's cooked now.
So would you say that is your favorite kind of meat to grill?
I actually hate that fish because it has a lot of bones, and I got like when I got I ate a bone one time and it got stuck on my throat and I kept like throwing up. So
Oh
I
my.
I don't really like cooking that, but or I don't like eating it. I can cook it, but like, I just don't like eating it.
Is there like no way to remove the bones from that?
Uh, you have to be like really careful. Um,
Hmm.
there is a way to remove the bones, so like, but you just have to be careful because some bones are really tiny, and
Hmm.
yeah. So
So I'm guessing that's your least favorite meat to cook. What's your favorite meat to cook or
uh,
grill?
steak and seafood. Seafoods are um, super easy to cook, and it's really delicious. I know you don't like octopus, Sister Jenny.
Do you grill or barbecue? Is it grilling?
Yes, it's
Octopus?
grilling. Yeah, yeah.
Do
I,
you
li- I
grill
like.
that?
Yes, and it's really, you don't have to put a whole lot of ingredients on the octopus, like salt and pepper, and that's enough.
So when it comes to octopus, like, do you not clean it at first, like remove the insides, or you just put it straight on the
I
grill?
never, yeah, I never cleaned an octopus before. So when I just receive it, like, okay, here, I assume it's clean,
Ha-
from the market.
Have you ever caught an octopus and then grilled it straight?
Uh, No, but one time when we're in Hawaii, one of the uncles there can spearfish, so he got us an octopus one day, um, and I wasn't the one grilling it, but they just put it on the grill and we ate it.
Oh man, that sounds
It's
so
good.
that sounds so sad, but at the same time I understand. They're very intelligent, right?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
They know what's happening to them, but it's okay as long as you enjoyed it. So you talk about also grilling or barbecuing steak.
Grilling steak.
Oh, you grill it. Okay, so how do you do that?
Just salt and pepper. Pretty much it. Uh, because you want to allow the flavor of the steak to come out. So all you have to do is just grill. Um, just put salt and pepper, but they do have those rubs that you can buy on the store in the store, um, and just put it around it. I haven't really tasted the difference that much if I put a rub on it, um,
Mhm.
but it just I know I love steak, so salt and pepper is enough for me.
So whenever we've gone out to eat Korean barbecue, would you say that the way we cook the steak, would you say that that was decent?
It was decent. They don't really give us that much seasoning though. Whenever we go to Korean barbecue, there's not a lot of marination. It's just like here's the meat and you cook it yourself. Uh,
Do you feel like you could have cooked it better than me when we go Korean barbecue?
oh no, you're the master, I think.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Master, grill master.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you mentioned how your parents were the ones to teach you how to grill or barbecue. Is there anyone else that you would say influenced you in your barbecuing technique or style?
Pretty much my uncles. Yeah, growing up, I had a few uncles that like just know their stuff. So one of them is just grilling. So they just teach me like, oh, this is how you grill the meat. You just watch the color, watch the char. Once kind of looks good, then it's done.
So, but what if one looks at the meat and it's like raw, but it looks good to them? Does that mean it's already done?
Oh no, because most of the meat, it's just the thickness of it. Like then you will need like a temperature check. Right.
Do you feel like you're already good at serving steaks to the point where like if someone wants it well done, medium rare, um, do you feel like you know how to like when to take it off the grill in order to serve it exactly the way they want it?
I believe so. I think I can tell if it's um, rare or medium rare or well done. It just really depends on the color and the char and also the thickness of the meat. Um, and you have to control the fire on it too. So if you want something, if you want rare, uh, you want to just put it on the grill for like maybe 2 minutes,
Hmm.
and it's like, oh, it's done.
Okay.
And you will know it once you cut through the meat, and for
Mm.
most part, you can tell if it's like what kind of or how cooked the meat is.
What would you say is your favorite equipment or piece of or kind of gear for grilling or barbecuing?
Um, Favorite equipment. I think it just depends on the grill you're using. I would prefer something just with gas because you can control the fire. Um, like um, I would like to have a house where I could buy like an expensive grill. So yeah, the fancier the grill, the better. Um, so I can just like call people up. Let's have a party. I can cook meat. Just bring in bring whatever meat you want, and we can just like hang out.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you are experienced enough or confident enough to the point where you're able to hold a gathering where you're the cook? Like, you're the one that's expected to deliver all the meats from the grill and barbecue and whatnot.
Probably not like the whole get together, but when it comes to grilling, I'm confident enough that I could grill for everybody.
I know, like sometimes I kind of forget that you know how to cook, like whenever we go out to eat Korean barbecue, just because I mean, obviously that's nowhere near grilling or like barbecuing like on an actual um grill, but because it's it's
Yeah.
just it's just on the table, but yeah, sometimes I kind of forget that you know how to cook. And I feel like, do you feel like that stems more from your roots from Philippines, or like because you grew up more so in Hawaii?
Um, so growing up in the Philippines and Hawaii, it's very similar, where the the young kids are actually the one cooking. Especially when your parents are like too tired from work, so they tell you like cook this, cook that. Um, so all they have to do is just eat after they got from work. Um, so it's kind of very similar. Um, yeah, so pretty much how I learned cooking. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and some influence like from social media as well, because right now there's just a bunch of content about cooking. So I always just like maybe like it or put it in my save list and just try cooking it for later. Um, and I'm like, if it tastes good or if I actually got the recipe correct, then I feel good.
Mm-hmm. So what's your most like which method do you prefer? Do you prefer charcoal or gas grilling?
I would prefer gas grilling. I know some charcoal could be like really good, especially for smoking purposes. Um, but I haven't learned that because you would need like a special grill, um, where there's like you put like this fancy kind of wood or charcoal on the bottom, and then on top you put the meat and then let it cook for like hours. But I haven't experienced. I know there's some that's how some people grill. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but for me, I like gas grilling better because that's just pretty much how I kind of grew up.
Is there, I don't know if I'm remembering this right, but is there like, do some people barbecue with wood?
Yeah,
Okay.
they just put it on the charcoal, so it's the smoke of the wood goes to the meat. It could smell better and taste better.
So do you feel like, I know you like gas grilling better, but do you feel like you like the taste better when it is cooked on charcoal with wood?
I couldn't tell the difference.
Oh,
um,
really?
yeah, I haven't had that much of like a smoke kind of um, smoked meat. Um, but yeah, going on what I know for now is like I'm gonna go with the gas grill.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when I go
Mm-hmm.
to like Texas, I want to try some of their because they're like very famous on like barbecue and grilled meats.
Right.
Um, so I want to go to Texas to taste a bunch of smoked barbecue.
Okay, so do you have a signature marinade when it comes to barbecuing your meats?
Yeah. So I guess what I could like put it out there is every Thanksgiving, I always buy like a rack of ribs from one of the stores, and it's a long process to cook. Um, so I put mustard on the rack of ribs just to bind it, and then salt, pepper, paprika, and then like a solid barbecue sauce. and you just wrap around like a plastic wrap,
Mm-hmm.
and then take it overnight. And then in the morning, it kind of starts grill. Um, so it's about 4 hours in a low heat, and then 2 hours, about 1 hour in a high heat, and then you're gonna see the record ribs like fall off the bone.
Okay, so whenever you barbecued before or grilled,
Mhm.
have you ever had a case where you've accidentally left it out on the grill too long, or you like burnt your meats?
Yes, yeah, it happens from time to time. Sometimes you're doing something else, and then you kind of forget you're actually grilling. Like you're like on your cell phone doing whatever, and then you're like, oh, your meat is burned, so like, you have to take it out. Um, Hopefully not that much, but it happens like, um, not always, but often.
Hmm. And it's fine. I mean, it's like you said, it does happen, but um, as long as we're able to eat more than our mess ups,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so do you have any last advice to those who would like to get into cooking, barbecuing, or grilling?
Yeah. So don't be scared on making a mistake. If it's undercooked, just put it on the grill back for maybe a couple of minutes. If it's overcooked, now you learn your lesson to maybe put it off the grill a little bit earlier. Um, and also, the best part of like knowing if the meat is cooked is the char and the color of the meat. So kind of like if it's still pinkish, that's pretty much like, just leave it out there for a few more minutes and then take it off later.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Brother JB, for the sorry, I'm just laughing because you're laughing, but thank you so much for the advice. I do know that, I need to start doing a little bit more, especially because of the future. But thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and read some comments here from those in our live chat. From Brother Von Torres, he says, "Happy weekend, happy weekend, everyone. Happy summer grilling, everyone. Hashtag Oak Harbor." From Brother Relly Rivera, he says, "Happy Saturday and happy viewing to all brethren around the world. Greetings from Washington State." Do you have anything to say to that, Brother JV?
Just want to say hello to my local Seattle.
Okay.
How you doing?
Um, I'm doing fine since I'm from there too. Sister Leda Regino, she says, "Happy Saturday po, dear brethren, watching from further away po." Brother BJ Tadeha, he says, "Happy ninth year anniversary, local of Marysville po." Hashtag Seattle. Sister Marissa, she says, "I love the smell of grilled food, but don't like the smoke smell on me." Oh my gosh, that's really true. Hashtag Seattle. Sister Blessings, she says, "We love summertime grilling. Jerry loves to grill steak and I love to eat it. LOL." Brother Relly Rivera, he again says, "Grilled seafood, oyster, mussel, lobster." And he put a heart emoji. But Christopher Valdez, he says, "Favorite food to eat at a barbecue is salad." Just kidding. Hashtag Bremerton. Brother Tristan Monforte says, "Barbecue. Favorite would be whatever my wife placed on my plate." Hashtag Tacoma. Sister Alariza Gilmore, she says, "Our family loves our propane travel grill. We use it especially on sunny days. Usually usually our barbecue chicken, skewers, and burgers." Hashtag Everett. Okay, thank you so much for all of the feedback in the live chat. We always love to read it. And obviously, some of you guys have jokes. So thank you so much for that. We're going to go ahead now and move on to Brother Terrell Torres. He has all of the updates of what's happening here in the District of Seattle.
Hello, everyone. I am Brother Terrell Torres from the local congregation of Everett here in the District of Washington State. So we have a few upcoming activities. I'm actually currently at an activity for the local of Oak Harbor. They're having their Pasugo Drive as we speak right now. So I'm actually at the park outside enjoying the bright clouds outside. So for our upcoming activities on July 27th, we will be having our district baptism at 4 p.m. in the House of Worship in Seattle, as well as our all officers meeting at 6 p.m. as well in the Seattle Chapel. And then for all the locals and all the ones that will be participating, we are preparing for our upcoming Unity Games that will be happening throughout the month of August and September. So again, our activities, we have many activities, especially for Unity Games on August 3, August 10, and September 1. So we will be having Unity Games for all those days. So contact your local leadership and CFO officers if you have any questions about your schedule when it comes to practices and also your jersey. So if you have any questions about that, contact your CFO officers. Sister Jenny, that's all for me, so I'm going to send it right back to you.
Thank you so much, Brother Terrell, for the reminders, especially on the jerseys. Hint, hint to my local of Seattle. If you want them on time, you better order them. Brother JV, just kidding. Anyways, we'd like to remind all of you the different ways of how to tune in. We have our YouTube channel. If you type in INCRadio DZEM 954, you'll be able to find us. And when you do find us, please do not forget to subscribe. We also have our website, INCradio.org. Please share this with your friends, your coworkers, your loved ones. We have so much material out there for you guys. So it would be awesome if you guys are able to share that with them. And you never know, they'll be able to see a lot more of what we do here in the Church of Christ. Thank you again, Brother JB, for being a guest today. On behalf of INCRadio Seattle, we'd like to give a huge thank you to our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. We also like to thank our Subsea President and overall CFO Overseer, Brother Angelo Manalo. We'd also like to thank our District Minister of Washington State, Brother Ramil Regino. Thank you to our Assistant District Minister, Brother Relly Rivera, to our CFO Overseer, Brother Chris Valdez, and our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya, and of course to all of you, the listeners. And lastly, but not the least, thank you to our INCRadio Tech crew. It is because of all of you that we get to do this every Saturday and get to connect with those from all over the world. Thank you so very much from INCRadio Seattle. We'll see you later.
This is INC Radio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth.